What's going on, guys? This is Chad and welcome to the RC Models and More channel. This is the channel where we talk all things DJI, FPV, models, news, reviews, updates, new drones, all that kind of stuff. I do try to upload stuff on a daily basis, so please consider subscribing. Leave all your comments below in the videos, questions, answers. I like to run a Q&A show once a week that comes out on Mondays. So give me a thumbs up and let's get to the video. Alright, boys and girls, here we are with the video. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of test a couple things at once. We're going to see if we can use the DJI goggles head tracking mode at the same time we are flying a waypoint mission in Litchi. I've seen a lot of YouTubers talking about using the goggles to get smooth video, nice cinematic shots when you have head tracking mode enabled with the DJI goggles. Remember that if you're flying commercially, you are not allowed to use goggles, so that's kind of out of the question, but we're going to test that here at home anyway. So I've practiced a few different things, and what I have set up here is just a basic 2-point mission with an altitude change, and I've tried a couple of the different settings. I found that your heading needs to be on manual, finish action and stuff like that. You kind of want it to just stop and do nothing after one revolution. I have it on reverse right here, but since there's not 100% compatibility with Litchi and the goggles yet, it kind of acts a little funny. So you have to basically end the mission by flipping the Mavic in. So we're going to start this mission here, and as you can see I have the goggles on, they're flipped up, and that's why everything's pointed into the sky. Going to switch views here, flip the goggles down. It's going to fly over to waypoint 1 and it is going to start. Right now I am using a custom heading. There's no point of interest. So basically, if I want to try to focus on my front door where I am at, I have to yaw and I have to use the gimbal to point down and turning with the aircraft. And it's a very complicated task. It's kind of the best that I could do right there. The longer the shot, as far as, the higher and the bigger air, the easier it's going to be to keep your subject in the center of the frame. So if you're looking to do this with real estate, I just don't see that happening. But if you're looking to do just nice big open cinematic shots, perhaps you could do it. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a point of interest basically right above me, kind of right there, to have the Mavic just kind of work with Litchi and just take away some of that control off of me and help point the ship in the general direction, and then with the yaw, and then I can use the goggles to actually move around a little bit. Let me see what kind of results that we're going to get here when I start the mission. So now here goes this mission, and Litchi in the Mavic is yawing for me, and there I am trying to keep the center of the frame with my head. Gets a lot easier when you get out there, but up close it's super hard. So now we're going to try that shot again with a little slower speed and see if that makes things easier. You can see I'm in full head tracking mode here. Now Mavic's going to hit waypoint 1 and drop on down, and then turn around and face me and try to keep that area in the center, and then I'm going to try to fine tune that with goggle control. You can see how it's very stuttery as far as the movement goes, and that is basically where latency is introduced. It's going to be another big problem that you're going to have to fight when trying to use the goggles to record video, is that if you want your video to be in 2.7 or 4K, then you're going to have an increased latency because the goggles aren't going to run at the higher frame rate. So that means that you're basically going to get stuttering, as you can see when I'm moving around here. So then this is me here at the end, just messing around with the different HD modes, trying to smooth out that frame rate a little bit. And I found when I shot at the highest frame rate, it was the easiest, and I got a lot more control over the goggles, a lot less stuttering, but until they come out with some type of expo setting or some type of mode in head tracking to smooth that out a little bit and kind of slow down your reaction time. If you have the goggles, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I mean, you barely move your head and that Mavic gimbal starts just cruising in either way that you're moving. So in the end, the goggles work with Litchi Waypoint. Yes, you could get some video, but if you want to really master it, it's going to take a lot of flights and a lot of practice, and also a little bit more of electronic intervention to help assist you in getting the shot. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. We will see you later.